Use both the expand and erode brushes to sculpt your mountain into a geological wonder. Press A when you're done. Press the A button to switch tools. Then use the left stick to navigate to... Ah yes, paint mode. This is how you add different colors and materials to your world. Use the D-pad to switch materials on the paint palette at the bottom of the screen. The arrow button right above the palette opens the paint gallery, which has even more materials to select. Press the right trigger to paint some magic into... Use the D-pad to select the second material on the paint palette.
Size your brush. Okay. So we'll just do it like 50% or something. Aye.
Press A when you're done.
See, when you're done.
Alright, now it's time to pick a contrasting material for your path. Let's pick something from the gallery.
Contrasting color.
Use the D-pad to select this slot on press up on the D-pad to open the materials gallery.
Materials, okay.
This is the paint gallery. It contains all of the different materials you can use in your world. Selecting a material replaces which...
Okay. So, do I have to pick one or am I allowed to pick my own? Pick my own.
Paint a path to connect all of the elements in your world.
Paint a path to collect all of the elements in your world.
Press A when you're done.
That's a weird call, but whatever. Great path, but I could use a bit of sprucing. To make things more interesting, how about some coins to pick up? Press the button to switch tools, then use the left stick to navigate to the prop tool.
Press up on the D-pad to... This is the prop gallery, where you can find all of the props, characters, assemblies, sound, and visual. You can filter your view by prop type using the tabs above. Looking for...
Okay, so we're gonna use coin.
Press the left trigger to snap the prop to the ground. Press the right trigger to place the prop in your world.
Press many coin to any world. Okay, so add a bunch of coins around. Okay. Oh, press B to deselect the coin. Right. Almost done, but your path needs a little vegetation. How about a tree?
Press up on the D-pad to open the prop gallery.
Alright, where's the trees? Now we're gonna search tree. Tree. Okay. Is there nobody here right now? No. Watching. Then you could comment. Comments kind of help, I guess. Okay, so we'll just select one
Press
anyway.
the left trigger to snap the prop to the ground.
There we go. Make it big and rotate a little. Holding LB, you select stick to scale.
Press
Alright.
A when you're done.
Scale it, rotation. Okay. There we go. Well, holding LB, use left stick to rotate Y. Oops. How do I? Ah, there we go. Oh, did I just? Oh yeah, I'm moving it. What am I doing? How do I? Ah, okay. Rotate Y.
Press A when you're done. Now that it's bigger, maybe we need to reposition it a little. Use the left stick, X and Y buttons to move the tree.
Left
Hold
stick X
the
and Y
left
button.
trigger to keep the tree snapped to the terrain.
Now it's big. Maybe we need to position it now. Use the left stick, X and Y buttons to move the tree. Hold LT to keep the tree snapped to the terrain.
Press A when you're done.
That's creating a new one. That just creates a new tree. Oh. How do we move it? That's a different tree it's created. It's creating a new one. Or is it just moving it?
Awesome job.
Oh, it's creating
Now
a new
your
one.
hero has a summit to conquer, a path to follow, treasure to find, and battles to
Achievement. Okay.
fight. You're going to create a goal for the player that will
Okay.
end the game once they achieve it.
A goal.
Press up on the D-pad to open the prop gallery. Use the left stick to select the search box in the upper right.
Flag.
Then press A and search for flag.
Yes, I will. Flag.
Select the village flag.
Village
Press
flag.
the left trigger to snap the prop to the ground. Press the right trigger to place
Let's
the
put
prop
it
in.
there.
We'll make a brain for the flag that will do two things. Detect when the player has reached it,
Yeah.
and then display a victory message ending the game.
Okay. So we're gonna add a brain to the flag, huh?
First, we have to detect when the player reaches the flag, using the bump sensor.
Bump sensor. Okay.
Select the plus and press it.
Sensors. Bump. Let's object know when one or more objects are colliding with it.
Now this line will run when any object bumps into it.
Alright.
Since you only want to sense the player, you need to add a... Select the plus and press A to add a top. Select the object. Select the player. Now
Player.
that the when side checks if the player has reached the flag, the do side should tell this brain to switch over to a victory state. So
Alright.
far, all of the code you've written has been on page 1 of this brain. Every brain has at least one page. But you're going to select the plus and press the right bumper to select the brains folder.
Brain.
Select the switch page tile.
Switch page.
Select the plus and press A. Press the right bumper. Select the brains folder.
Next page.
Switching pages is like changing states, like going from being asleep to being awake. You can't be both at once.
Okay.
Switch page, next page tells this brain to stop running the current page and start running the next. Page 1 is done for now. Press the right bumper to go to the welcome to page 2.
Ah,
The code
right.
on this page will not run until the brain switches from page 1 to page.
Yes, okay.
Anything you want to happen after the player reaches the flag should go. Select the plus and select the appearance folder.
Appearance. Can styles and modify how an appearance of anime such as Sphinx.
Select the display folder.
Display text and images.
Next, you need to create a piece of custom text. To select the plus and press A.
Values. Text. New
What will
text.
be displayed when players reach the flag?
You win. I don't know.
You can also modify where the message will show up and how big it will be. Select the plus and select the modifier.
Damn, this is
Select the
confusing.
positioning. Select the screen. Select the screens. Select the plus and press select the modifier. Select the font.
Select everything, man. Okay. Let's see if it works so far.
Press menu to open the pause menu.
Let's test this game out and demo game, should I say.
Select test to
Test.
try.
You can post a comment if you want, you know, on Twitch.
Press menu when you're done testing.
Yeah, so let's test these coins. Don't we have... Oh yeah, we do have a coin gauge. Pick up coins. And this is gonna end the game. Alright, yeah. You win. There we go, cool. Yeah, it works. But it hasn't ended, has it? We'll probably have to write that in. Let's just quickly run around and enjoy the scenery. Can we go in this water? Oh yeah. And swim. She can swim and oh balls while she's swimming. Yeah, oh my god, she can punch it while she's swimming too. Now let's go up here. Oh, up the tree, and we're lagging again. Isn't that fantastic, people? I impended this bit. Lagging. There's a problem with your broadcast. With your broadcast, try lowering your broadcast quality. I have lowered it. It's on the lowest setting possible, and it still is lagging. There's another coin. I do this tree. It's not. I'm gonna wait while it stops lagging. Actually, we'll end it now because it's lagging and it's probably not gonna work right anyway. So I'm gonna stop the broadcast. And I'll see you next part, I guess.